Good morning. Today is the 29th Sunday in church time. The gospel today has always been a gospel that people kind of wondered about. So the story is that the big dealers come to Jesus and they show Jesus this coin, which was a Roman coin. And they think, oh, we're going to trick him, because they say, well, do we pay this or not? So if Jesus says, oh yeah, we have to pay this, then the leaders will say, well, see, Jesus favors Rome against us Jewish people. If Jesus says, no, don't pay it, then the leaders say, see, he's against Rome, and they'll all go running to the governor and say, he's against Rome. So Jesus says, wait, show me the coin. And Jesus says, well, give to Caesar, the Roman government, what belongs to him, and give to God what belongs to God. So how do we understand that? We are citizens. We live in this country. And so we owe the government to vote, to obey the government's laws, to serve, for example, in the military, to do good things that help one another. That's what we owe to the government. What we owe to God is different. This Monday, October 19th, the church celebrates the memory of 7 men who came from France. It is the feast of the North American martyrs. Who were these people? They were 7 priests and their helpers who traveled from France to North America, specifically northern New York and southern Canada. And they came here and they worked from 1642 to 1649. And they were teaching and preaching to the various Indian tribes in that area. All 7 of those men suffered terrible punishments. All eventually died. The Indians killed them because they didn't understand. They didn't believe that Jesus Christ could save them. The 7 were very brave men, and they gave everything to God. One of the saints specifically was a priest named Saint John Brebeuf. He was a very strong man, very vigorous guy. And the Indians tortured him terribly. But he never complained. He was always forgiving them. And after he died, the Indians were so impressed by his life, they took out his heart and ate it. I know that sounds really bad, but the Indians thought, wow, this man, his heart was such a sign of strength. But really, that was because St. John had given his heart to the Lord and trusted the Lord. Now, for you and me, God doesn't expect us to do those kinds of things. But God really wants us to live in a way of service to each other. How do we show God that we belong to Him? By our prayer to Him every day, our life of prayer, but at the same time, our life of service to each other, especially people who are poor, people who are hungry, people who can't pay us back. When we do those things, then what we owe to God, we pay off. Amen.